He's a well-supported favourite in that race that Bo Jasper contested. He does represent some value for you, and the gas stable suggesting you will see an improved run from Franco Liberty here today. He may have to do a little bit of work, obviously, from the draw, but I would suggest that at the each-way odds at the moment, certainly as far as your multiples are going, he is of 2003. They're coming up here. We've got a heavily backed favourite, as we suggested, in number 4, Bo Jasper. Should be a terrific race. Let's head upstairs to Brett.
1995. $25,000 Tasmanian Derby. A field of 7. Set to go, 23.60. Green light is on. They're away and racing in the Derby. And speed coming from the favourite, Bo Jasper. Oh, he's cleared them easily. Colster going with him early. But Bo Jasper goes straight over to the pegs and leads out by about a metre for John Caldo. Colster races up to second quickly as the leader puts on the brakes. Willie Walker began well. He's right on the back of the leader. Adams Mate is 1-1 at this stage. Followed then by Village Driller, who's 3 back the pegs. Covered by Chick Magnet. And last of all is Karen Gath and Franco Liberty. But they're not staying there long. They're heading around the field now and up towards the lead, where it's Bo Jasper and John Caldo. Out in front, he gives it a little more rain now, Bo Jasper, as he sees Franco Liberty cruising up 3 wide to park without cover. On the leader's back was Willie Walker. Colster now 1-1. Followed then by Village Driller, who's the inside of Adams Mate. And last of all is Chick Magnet. Up towards the home turn, just over 2 circuits left to run in the Tasmanian Derby. And the favourite, we'd like to see him, Bo Jasper. He leads comfortably from Franco Liberty, running second without cover. Third on the leader's back was Willie Walker as they turn into the home straight. And then Colster, who's racing 1-1. Followed then by Village Driller. Then came Adams Mate, who's second last. And last of all is Chick Magnet. Past the judge, inside 2 circuits to go, and it's Bo Jasper. He's getting it all his own way out in front at the moment. No one's testing him. He's leading by 2.5 metres. Franco Liberty without cover. Willie Walker gets a nice run third. Colster fourth. Followed then by Village Driller. Then Adams Mate, and still last of all is Chick Magnet. They pick it up a fraction as they go into the back. 1,200 left to travel. And it's Bo Jasper and John Caldo. They're going to make an all-the-way bid for victory in the Derby. First section, 33.6. And they lead out by 3 metres. Franco Liberty without cover. Willie Walker, the leader's back from Colster. Followed then by Village Driller, the inside of Adams Mate, and last of all is Chick Magnet. No real speed going on, no move still as they come up to the home turn, just over a circuit left to travel. And it's Bo Jasper still in front. He's been there since the starter said go. He leads by a metre over Franco Jasper, sitting second. Willie Walker is poised to pounce if he can get a run third. Colster likewise fourth. Then came Village Driller, the inside of Adams Mate. And last of all is Chick Magnet. He's about to pull 3 deep. 32 was the second quarter, so it's been a very slow first half. And now Chick Magnet whizzing up 3 wide to put some more speed into the race as they hit the 600 metre mark. And still Bo Jasper and John Caldo. They travel sweetly from Franco Liberty. Colster pulls out now and puts Chick Magnet 4 wide. Willie Walker, the leader's back. Adams Mate about to come into the race, and they were followed then by Village Driller. They pack up in the Derby, and it's still Bo Jasper, the one to beat. 30.9 was the third quarter. They are going to zip home. Bo Jasper, 2.5 metres in front from Franco Liberty. Willie Walker. Then came Colster, who's under pressure. Adams Mate starting to make his way through. Followed then by Village Driller and Chick Magnet around the turn in the Derby. And Bo Jasper, he hasn't let the brakes go yet. Franco Liberty, and here comes Adams Mate. Willie Walker can't get out. It's Bo Jasper in front. He kicked for the Derby. Bo Jasper, Adams Mate charging late with Willie Walker, but Bo Jasper, favourite, wins the Derby. Adams Mate got second in front of Willie Walker, and Franco Liberty ran fourth. They spaced the others. Chick Magnet, Colster, and Village Driller, final section, 28.3. Well, he got away with a lot there, didn't he, John Caldo? Bo Jasper. What about the quarters? 33.6, 32, 30.9. They were never going to catch him. 28.3, and it's the favourites Derby. Bo Jasper by Village Jasper out of Boadicea, raced by B. McKay, a Bay Colt 3. Bruce Morgan trains from Junatown, and John Caldo took the drive.
All clear after the Derby. Bo Jasper, 130, both win and place over Adams Mate. Willie Walker third, trifecta $15.90. Now Terang, next event there is race 4.
Obviously at the start, well, if they all step cleanly and it's a fair race, well, I would say that the 4 horses that I've put in my top 4 selections, they pretty much should run in the first 4. Which order, well, that's yet to be seen. Persistency, I was really taken with his run in the Hobart Pacing Cup. He's a Kilmore Cup winner recently. He's off 10 metres. I just think if he steps cleanly and Gavin gets a clear run, probably early to mid-race, he can put him where he likes. I think he can be very, very hard to beat. He's chimed and primed for the win, and I know Gavin's keen to make it 2 after winning on Void a few years ago. I think number 1, All Talk, I think he'll lead. He steps, I think he'll lead. You said he's a better sit and sprint horse, but you're going to find it hard to do that from gate 1. Number 5, Hexus, obviously on his Victoria Cup run was super. And at number 8, the Warp Drive, his win at Moonee Valley last start was sensational. Big step up in class, and he can do a few things wrong from a standing start. But the way I see it, 13 on top, persistency from 1, 5 and 8, but you're shopping very well on the tote with number 5, Hexus, and shopping poorly on the tote with persistency at the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And that's the tote favourite, Persistency, for the Federal Hotels and Resorts Tasmanian Pacing Championship. Group 1, Grand Circuit. Doesn't get any bigger than this. They're standing well. Persistency again stands like a soldier. Strands are back and they're away and racing in the Tasmanian Pacing Championship, and Persistency was away well. There was an exception though. Class Exemplified galloped. It's out the back. Mountain Glory also went into a gallop, and he's still galloping out the back. The others began well. The NZer, All Talk, he takes up the front early, and it's All Talk out in front, leading by about 6 or 7 metres over the Warp Drive, who's in second position. Running third as they come to the turn was Rebecca's Bow, and Coolbird is running fourth. Hexus is one off and travelling forward. Folsom Blues a little wide, about to go back in. Then Chris Columbus from All But a Saint. Next was Kajori. Then came Persistency, and the 2 that got into trouble, Class Exemplified and Mountain Glory, second last and last. Inside 3 laps left to go, and it's Anthony Budd out in front on the New Zealander All Talk. Leads by a clear sulky's length over the Warp Drive second. Running third was Rebecca's Bow, and Hexus's fourth without cover. Followed then by Coolbird, who's 1-1. Chris Columbus the inside. Then came Folsom Blues. Next the inside was All But a Saint, followed by Kajori. Persistency's third last, 15 metres away to Class Exemplified, and Mountain Glory whips them in. They're spread out over 50 metres in the Pacing Championship, and it's All Talk showing the way. He leads by 3 metres. The pace looks to be genuine. The Warp Drive sitting second. Racing without cover, Hexus, as he gradually moves closer to the leader. Then Rebecca's Bow, 3 back to pegs from Coolbird. Chris Columbus the inside of Folsom Blues as they turn for the run in. Then All But a Saint, covered up by Kajori. Persistency back third last, and then Class Exemplified, and last of all is Mountain Glory. Less than a mile to travel. Past the judge, 2 circuits to go. It's All Talk still in front. Second, Hexus without cover. The Warp Drive now pocketed third behind the leader. Coolbird 1-1 from Rebecca's Bow. Then Chris Columbus the inside of Folsom Blues. Kajori the outside of All But a Saint. Persistency tacks on. 20 metres to Class Exemplified. And last of all is Mountain Glory. Into the back, 1,100 metres left to travel. It's all about to unfold right before us. It's All Talk in front. He leads a metre over Hexus. A last start second in the Victoria Cup. The Warp Drive is third. As they race off the back, Coolbird is fourth. First section, 31.7. Rebecca's Bow, 3 back the inside, covered up by Folsom Blues. And then Chris Columbus. Here comes Persistency. He's off 3 wide. Kajori inside of those 2. And then All But a Saint, and forget the other 2. Class Exemplified and also Mountain Glory. There's the siren, a lap to travel. 30.2 the second quarter. And it's All Talk now joined by Hexus as they start to quicken. Persistency caught 3 wide. Coolbird the centre. The Warp Drive on the pegs. Then Rebecca's Bow. Folsom Blues now 3 wide. Kajori gets a trail. Followed then by Chris Columbus, 1 off. All But a Saint, last of the main group. Forget about Class Exemplified and Mountain Glory. They pack up. 500 to go in the Federal Hotels and Resorts Tasmanian Pacing Championship. And All Talk is under pressure at the 400. Getting to the lead now and taking it as they work off the back was Hexus. He poked his neck in front. Persistency joined him quickly. And now coming Folsom Blues and the Warp Drive, Coolbird, Kajori. They come up to the 200, 30.3, and Hexus in front. Joined now by out wide Folsom Blues, Persistency the centre. Then Coolbird and Kajori, it's Hexus. Out wide Folsom Blues, Persistency. Folsom Blues and Hexus. Folsom Blues, Persistency coming in the centre late. What a win, Persistency. Persistency beat either Folsom Blues or Hexus. Tremendous effort. Kajori close up with Coolbird. Then the Warp Drive, All But a Saint, about 50 metres away to the others. Chris Columbus, All Talk. Class Exemplified, Rebecca's Bow and Mountain Glory, final section 29.3. What a win by Persistency. Folsom Blues looked to have his measure on the bend. Hexus fighting back strongly, but Persistency over the last 100 metres has dug deep and has taken the Federal Hotels and Resorts Tasmanian Pacing Championship. Number 13 will be first, Persistency. What a day for Gavin Lang by Safely Kept out of Clockwork. Raced by A. Lang, Tom Hogan, the nominees, D. Lang, G. Dowsett, a bay gelding 9 years, and it's win 28 from start 73. Gavin Lang, the trainer, he took the drive. Number 13 is first. 7 Folsom Blues runs officially second. He looked to have Persistency's measure. Folsom Blues by Soki's Adam out of Dalmont Reader for Scott Ford at Brighton. And third place to number 5 Hexus by Classic Gary out of Maggie for Danny Gallagher at Menangle Park. It's official. It's 13.75. Number 4 Kajori runs a gallant fourth. And 2 Cool Bird is officially fifth. Now the gross time is 2:32.1. It's 2:32.1. That's a mile rate of 2:4.1.
Terrific, Brad, and well done to Persistency. 270 the win, 150 the place. Gavin Lang, 13.75 and 4. Correct weight Bunbury after the last two. Hobart, interim details on their last, 13.75 and 4. The Bunbury last event, 2.
It's the Auckland.